So hey guys, and on today's video I'll be teaching you how to stop high blood pressure. This is something that has happened to me and it is tested and trusted. I'll be giving you the herbal treatment to stop high blood pressure and the lifestyle changes I did to stop it for life. And yes, it is for life. So I'm going to be showing you guys a digital reading of my blood pressure. I have my machine here. Please do well to get one. So I'm going to be showing you how I'm inserting it on my hand and wrapping it against my arm. So I don't know if you guys can see it, and I'm going to press the button to start reading. Can you guys see it? Okay, it's reading. So when it's finished reading, I will show you guys what the number is. And so yes, when I gave birth to my twins, I was having severe high blood pressure. When I mean high blood pressure, it was so severe, and I didn't feel to do a lot of research because I don't like taking medications. I was given a lot of medications, and like I'm an anti-medicationist. Like if there's a word like that, I hate medicines, and I made a lot of research, like severe research of what to cure my high blood pressure and the lifestyle changes I did as well to stop it forever. And when I'm in an intense situation, my blood pressure don't tend not to go high because of the lifestyle changes I have made. This is something that it is not really everywhere. It's not everywhere. So I made this research myself and it has really worked heavily for me. First of all, let us talk about the herbal leaves. The first one is I made use of scent leaf. I'm going to put it on the picture. I don't have any scent leaf here, so you're going to see it on the screen how it looks like. So it is called scent leaf. The Igbos calls it Nchawu, and Efiri in the Yoruba side, and I don't really know what they call it in the Hausa language. So this is something that has been of it's read error, so I'm going to redo it again. So this is something that this scent leaf is something that I started using. I actually mix it up with curry leaf, but most especially I was using scent leaf. I blend both the curry leaf and scent leaf, then I now heat it up on fire a little bit so that the nutrient doesn't go away. And this is it. See, 122/79, very perfect. So the systolic is 122 and the diastolic is 79, which is perfect, which is within range. Systolic is between 100 to 120 as a normal adult, and diastolic should be from 60 to 80. So that is the normal range. So if your blood pressure is above or below that, it's either you are having high blood pressure or low blood pressure. So I came across using scent leaf and curry leaf. I blend it, I heat it, and I drink it first thing in the morning. Then after that I take my diet. So this is something that is what we eat. Like it's something we eat. It works, you guys. It works. There is strength in nature which people don't know. This is something I made use of. I am no longer into any BP medication. Let me remove this. I'm no longer using any BP medication. I don't use anything as it stands now. So after I was doing that diligently, I now watched my diet. You guys, what I did was I stopped anything refined carb, anything refined sugar. I stopped it. All this burger, shawarma. Don't mind me, this new year I actually did a lot of longer throats. It's a new year. I went out and I just had to spoil myself a little bit, but I know how to make my way out of it, by exercising. So what I did was I actually stopped refined carbs. I was eating little carbohydrate. Like sometimes when I want to eat gari, like just like a mold like this, I'm fine. Then I take a lot of soup. So my rice was so little. I don't eat much rice because calories. People that spend a lot of energy, I don't really spend a lot of energy, so I eat little, like low calories. I don't eat much carbohydrate, like most especially the carbohydrates you should be eating, and you should be fine eating, is the ones that are planted. Do you get? You can take your cassava, but in little quantity. Your cassava, your gari, your rice, potatoes, those things should be eaten in moderate quantity. Do you get the point now? So then we not talk about anything sugar, you just have to stop it. Your carbonated drinks, you don't know the amount of sugar that is in it, and once sugar is being taken in, it turns to fat. Yes, that is what people don't know. They might tell you written on it fat 0, but no. Let me burst your bubbles. Where you see calories, like the calories is of a higher gram, just note that that particular thing you're ingesting is turning to fat. Do you get? And it's turning into a bad cholesterol, bad fat. It's turning into the bad fat. That's what people don't know. Triglyceride is turning into that, and it is very dangerous for the heart. So actually, I stopped in anything refined carbs. I just don't want to mention some company names, but you see, anything noodles, I don't take it. Do you get? I don't take it because I really wanted what I wanted. I knew what I wanted. Most especially, I tell people, if you can clear your gut, because everything we consume is going into the gut. You get the point? So if you can clear your gut, man, you're not going to have that anxiety anymore. You're not going to be having that, what they call it, fast heartbeat. Something the heartbeat you cannot control. You're not going to be having it anymore. So if you can take food, plant-based food, our greens, our leafy vegetables, so many plant-based foods you can live on, our fruits, any kind of fruits, diversify. Like there are so many fruits that I can't even mention. Do you get? Vegetables, your broccoli, your scent leaf, I've mentioned scent leaf earlier, your what they call it, your green leafy vegetables, they are all nice and good for you. Mention any, they are so splendid. So take your proteins. We have our eggs, beans. As Africans, there are so many proteinous food. As far as it's coming from, is natural. Do you get? There is strength in nature. It's just good for the body. We have our eggs, beans. What other proteinous food? You can actually put it in the comment section if you can remember any proteinous food that we have in Nigeria, Africa precisely. Yes. So another thing I imbibed was taking fatty fruits, healthy fats, right? Taking healthy fat food like your avocado. Yes, your avocado, pear, and what else? I can't remember anyone. Like there are some fruits and food that contains healthy fat, your omega H3. All those things are very, very good. Like even when you start taking it, you see that there will be a tremendous change in your health, and you will barely fall sick, right? And again, I'm going to talk about this one. Clearing your gut is very, very important. Like you can take things that will clear your gut. Like what I do early in the morning, I have my apple cider vinegar. You can just take a shot, like 1 glass cup, then put 1 tablespoon inside the glass cup of water, and you drink on bare stomach before eating. You get? Or you can as well take one glass cup of lemon water, to just clear up your gut. You can do this every morning. I can just mix up lemon, ginger, and garlic. Those 3 things, those 3 combinations are splendid. They are very, very good. Another life-changing activities you should imbibe is exercise. Like you guys, exercise is very important. Like it helps you burn out calories. For those that used to eat and eat, they eat till, hey God. Some people can eat, they can eat their life out. Like they are very good at eating. So you have to, so far you are consuming a lot of food, please try as much as possible to exercise, because so that you can burn out those calories, those sugars, you can burn it out. Exercise, but not really strenuous exercise though. But 30 minutes of your exercise is very okay for the day. Do you get? 30 minutes is okay. And another thing I imbibe is intermittent fasting, eating once a day. I eat once a day. I make sure that during that once a day I'm kind of eating a balanced meal. The chart I'm going to put on the screen: 40 for fruit and veggies, 20 for fat and oil, then for protein 20, then for carbohydrate 10. So I'm going to place the chart on the screen. So that is what I do follow, and I eat once a day, and I'm very, very fine. Do you get? So that one helps as well. Intermittent fasting, you're going to make it once a day. It depends on when you want to eat. You get, after avoiding sugar and those junk foods, you guys, and clearing your gut. That one is very important. Like I said, you can use lemon, ginger and garlic. There are other things. Eating vegetables can rebuild your cells, rebuild your system, and before you know it, your high blood pressure starts becoming at a normal range. Like, believe you me, you yourself, you feel revived, right? So that has really, really helped. Another thing I'm going to say is take away stress. You guys, stress is another thing that builds up cortisols in your body, and stress hormones are very, very, it's something that can cause hormonal issues, high blood pressure at the same time. So anything that's going to give you problem, please just sideline it. Like, what I do these days is I tell myself, Ijeoma, you know what you came out from, how you are really dealing with high blood pressure, and will you like yourself to come back in such situation? Once I just think about that, anything I'm thinking about is just gone. Do you get? So any situation that will stress me, what I tell myself is it will come and go. It will sort itself. No need of overthinking, because when you start overthinking, stressing yourself, not sleeping, you guys, at least 8 hours sleep or 6 hours sleep, intense sleep is okay. Very, very okay for metabolism and well-being. Do you get? So that is it, and that's what I've been doing, and it has really, really helped me, you guys. And yes, don't forget, have this, very, very important, have your digital machine, blood pressure machine at home. And you can as well have the manual one. I think there's a manual one they use in the hospital. That one itself will be more accurate, right? Because sometimes the digital one, the battery and all that might just give you misinterpretation. Because me, I just changed the battery of this one, so that's why I'm very, very rest assured of the number it gave me. You get the point? I've been able to incorporate all these things into my lifestyle, like my daily lifestyle. I don't really, when I come to your house and I don't take drinks, please just accept that. And because I know what I want, and I don't play with my health. That is one thing, and I believe that nobody wants to joke with his or her health. You get the point? So this is what I have done to stop anything high blood pressure, because I see a lot of individuals with this sickness and people don't really know how to solve it. If you have any question, please just put it down on the comment section. I'm going to be attending to your questions.